Hello everyone, it's Michael Camp Bentley, and I'm here today to show you the sources that are available in the latest version of Cribl Logstream. There's some fantastic newness, and you're going to want to stay tuned to learn more.
Alright, so we can't talk about new data sources without explaining where they are. Right? So they're actually up here in the menu under Data Sources in the latest versions of Cribl Stream. You'll see there's plenty of them here, and there's good documentation on what they release. System state being really neat, but my favorite this time is the database collectors now support rising column. Alright, so you can check out where you were in the database each time you pull. That really helps instead of just doing one big batch of the database into your environment. So now we can check on state. Let's look at system state first though. It's a quick and easy input. Here's some options such as the polling interval, right, under general settings. And under collector settings, you have a lot more options to enable or disable. I'm just going to leave them all enabled by default. But just a quick info on what those are, there's this page right here, and it'll be down in the description of the video, link to it. And if you look at this page, it'll tell you all the options that you're enabling by default, right, and what they are. So for the host info, you're going to get the CPU count, the memory, things like that, the host name. There's disk and file systems. There's DNS. There's actually quite a few here to read and look at, so I encourage everybody to check them out. It's pretty nice to have your system state. It's one of the things I used to do to monitor for configuration management. If system state changes, then somebody made a change. Was that done during the change window? If not, why? And especially want to know that if it had a negative impact. So anyways, show you how easy it is to enable. You just click on general settings, click on enabled. Piece of cake, save that. We need to deploy this out, right? So I'll commit it to Git, push it, put a comment that we're enabling system state, and that's pretty much it for system state. All right, so let's look at the live data coming in from system state, and this is where I actually ran into an issue. I'm going to show you what I ran into so that you know how to fix it. Right, in this case, I'm looking for my system state data that I just enabled. I've committed it, I've deployed it. I don't understand why I'm not getting any data. So first you might think maybe I changed where I collect the data from instead of at the beginning, before it goes out maybe. Right, so after the pipelines, after the processing, and I checked that and I didn't get any data there either. So at this point, I'm just scratching my head. I just go back to the regular settings, check to see if there's anything I can do, send it to quick connect. All right, I'm just grasping at straws here. All right, so this, trying to come up with ideas on how to get this data out. Maybe it needs to have a pipeline attached to it. It's just a thought, Okay, hey, I got a green check mark. Let's go see. Maybe just attaching it to a pipeline made all the difference. But no. So I look at logs, and here I see the actual issue. In this case, it's permissions. So I'm running Cribl in a least privilege environment. It's its own user that doesn't have privilege to run the IP tables commands and things like that. That's the reason why we're not actually able to get any data in from the state collectors that are looking for IP addresses. That's the error message that it gave me there. So I haven't solved this problem in my environment yet. I imagine it's a sudoers change or something like that. I even went and looked for it. Couldn't find it on the internet. So if you know the solution, please let me know.
Oh look, it's that time again. What time, you ask? What better way to achieve all that than with Cribl? The first 10 companies to reach out to us will get Cribl at our cost. But hurry, the clock is ticking. Don't miss this incredible opportunity. Call or text us now. Cribl, your path to cost reduction, enhanced security, and more time for what matters. Offer valid only until August 31st, so act swiftly. Contact us today. Cribl, your data, your rules. Terms and conditions apply. See website for full details.